what do you think? Where do you think we're at?
What's our unique selling point?
What's your unique selling point?
Our USP. I think Heritage Opera offers an audience a unique opportunity to really encounter an opera in a very intimate way that maybe you haven't before. You may have seen La Traviata, for example, or Tosca, or any of the other operas we do in a big opera house. You might have been sitting in the gods or even in the stalls, but you might have been 100 feet away, maybe. And you know that there's a grandness to grand opera. There's a reason why it's called grand, which often means that you're almost at arm's length, well, more further than arm's length away from the story. What we offer, I think, is a much more intimate encounter with the work of art. So we play smallish venues. So we play. This is one of our larger venues. This lovely theatre by the lake. This holds about 400 people. And we don't like going much bigger than that, because actually what we try and do is something is a lovely little bijou joule, something a lovely little kind of cake of operas. Fairy cake of opera. Okay. It's a fairy cake of opera as opposed to a great big gâteau. Yeah. So we tend to do. We used to do everything in English, but we tend to do comedies in English now and tragedies or serious pieces in Italian or original language, so that we feel that we can just draw you in, make it something very very special, very intimate. So you really feel like you could just lean out and touch somebody. We keep it small. We've got a band of 7, and we've got an ensemble of 11 people on stage, and that makes it feel very.
Lovely. Yes, thank you.
Hi, I'm Nick. I'm the company manager of Heritage Opera and also sing many of the lead tenor roles. We've previously done a new production of Mozart's The Marriage of Figaro, which was a commission for a private party in the northeast of England in January. So that happened from scratch in January. We've recently done a revival of our production of Puccini's Tosca, which was a new production last autumn 14, and we revived that for one performance last week in Stirling in Scotland. And once this Traviata tour has gone to bed for a while, we are having a new production of Madame Butterfly, which goes into rehearsal in May, and we begin performances in July of that. We have performances in Cheshire, in Wiltshire, in South Wales, and in Lancashire.
In your theatre, and something intimate that maybe gives an audience an insight into opera that perhaps they've never experienced before, come to see one of our shows.